Hi, and welcome to this week's edition of EO Kids. We have a new one for you that's brand new, where we are talking about dunes. So go to your desert, go to your coast, or stay home and make your own dunes at home. So for today's experiment, you're just going to need some sand in a tub. I'm just going to shake that to make it nice and flat. We're going to need just little bits of grass. Maybe don't pull these from places that you care about, but if you have some weeds in your yard that really need to be pulled, it's great use for them. And a blow dryer. So now that we have all of our materials, we are going to get started and do some science. Okay, so here I am with my sand. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to make sure that it is nice and flat. So I'm just going to give it a nice shake. Get it smoothed out on the bottom of my tub here. So that's looking pretty good. Now the next thing that I'm going to do is we're going to work on forming our dunes. So I'm going to take my blow dryer and I'm just going to set it on the side of my tub here so that I can get it going as basically as flat as possible, but still making it move the sand. So I'm going to turn it on and we are going to see some dune magic start to happen. Alright, so right here you can see that we have a barken dune that formed. So our tips are facing downwind of our dune. It also looks like we might have some larger particles of sand that are not moving as well and are actually anchoring a little bit of the points here. So you actually are forming a little bit of a parabolic dune here at the end. So we have two different types of dunes. Now the next step is I'm going to go ahead and flatten it out. We're going to start all over. All right, so I have my grass that I'm going to plant here in my sand. So we're just going to pretend that this is some nice beach grass and that we are hanging out at the coast, enjoying some sunshine and some beautiful calming ocean water. All right, so now that I have those planted and we're pretty well flat here, I'm going to go ahead and do the same thing one more time, but we're going to see what kind of dunes form now that we have those plants anchoring the different sand in those places. So here we go, 3, 2, 1. So you can see we did get another barken dune right here in the front, but there's a really nice parabolic or blowout dune back here where the two plants anchored the tips. So instead of the tips of the dune, the crescent C, facing downwind, they actually are facing upwind for this part of our parabolic dune. So you can see this nice hill here and then the sloping side on the other side. So this is a model, a small model of how dunes form. So thanks a lot for joining, and go ahead and try this cool experiment from EO Kids at home.